Dr. Will Hawkins Jr. here with Ancient Water Restoration and my newest shipment of NASA water filters, pre-filters, sediment filters, and housings. Have a look. Now, you've heard me state probably a million times that these are the best systems on the planet. You need to know that I'm not just saying this, but I have government documents to prove what I'm saying. Water filtration system. Government documents. Right, and as you can see, we got the filters on the top that actually go inside the housings. But I want you to see what type of system this is. Now, these over here are called sediment filters. Right, so you got sediment filters. These two here in the middle, those are going to take out your pesticides, your herbicides, your fluoride, lead, all of that, and some bacteria, right? These NASA SuperFilters right here, they're going to take out viruses, bacteria, protozoa, and anything that slipped through these filters here. And believe me, not much is going to slip through this one, especially the white one, all right? So these are industrial housings, commercial housings, whole house purification housings with the filters. These here are the small filters. Now, some people use those for under the sink. These are the housings. These are the filters. And over there, some people use those for whole house filters. I don't advise that. That, you know, in my opinion, they're just way too small for that. But these go underneath your kitchen sink. All right? Now, if you have a whole house system, they're going to filter the water in all of your houses. Now, you see these right here? These here are also sediment filters. These are your pre-filters, right? For example, your NASA SuperFilters. That's what these are. This is your first line of defense. It takes out the rust, the dirt, and other sediment. Right? Now, these are more carbon filters. We have more of the NASA filters over here, more of the carbon filters over there. We have a huge, huge, huge inventory right now that has to go really, really quickly. All right? Because we have more coming in. So these won't be around for long. Now we can set you up with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even 10-stage water filter system for your home or place of business. Now, as you can see, this is a very large housing right here, right? So, like I said, we can set you up with however many stages you need. I don't care if you got a castle. We got you taken care of here. You see this very large hole here? This is a 1.5 inch inlet right here, right? So it allows for a huge flow of water into your home. Filtered water, that is. We have 1.5 inch, 1 inch, and 3/4 inch. So either way, we got all your filtration needs taken care of here. And as I've stated a million times, the NASA filtration systems are actually the best on the planet. You're talking about over $20 billion spent to build one of these filter cartridges. And as you can see, we have several. There's a total of 15 in all. So anyhow, let's get into it. Just as a side note, USA Today and other organizations have reported that 75% of America's nuclear power plants are leaking radioactive tritium into the drinking water supplies. 75% of America's nuclear power plants are leaking tritium into the water. That should tell you something. And that doesn't include the fracking, the lead, which they found in over 3,300 municipalities across America. That's the whole freaking country. So, like I said, these filtration systems remove all the lead. And we have them on sale right now. You can get 2 of these housings, right here, the small ones, a NASA filter, and one of these carbon pre-filters right here for $175. All you got to do is put these under your kitchen sink and you're good to go. They filter out everything. You're not having to worry about it. Or, of course, you can get one of these sediment filters. Now, we also have larger filters, the 4.5 inch diameter and 10-inch long SuperFilters by NASA. And we also have the same height and width of the pre-filters over here, as you can see. So, like I said, this inventory is not going to last for long. You know, we usually get rid of it almost as quick as we get it. And we're expecting another shipment very soon, but we can't keep releasing them at these prices. So whether you got a 1-bedroom home or a 15-bedroom mansion, a hospital, restaurant, it doesn't matter. We got you covered. We can hook you up. Anyway, it's your man, Dr. Will Hawkins Jr. And remember, those small countertop water ionizers aren't going to save your family, right? They don't work in Flint, Michigan. Those Kagan systems, for example, they can't work in Flint, Michigan. You're talking about toxic waste. That's not what they do. You need a real filtration system. That's what's going to clean up your water. This here are the NASA SuperFilters. This here is the leading filter on the market outside of the NASA SuperFilters. And I'm going to show you just how effective this filter is. This is 2 nanometer ink. And 2 nanometers is smaller than a virus. And what you're about to witness is the NASA SuperFilter filter out these ink particles and trap them in the filter like it did here. Now, I did this demonstration earlier, and as you can see, there is that ink circle within the filter cartridge itself. And notice something else. The water is not turning blue, and that is because it captured the particles, the cartridge did, and it's not releasing them back into the water. It does the same thing with viruses and bacteria. It retains them. It traps them and keeps them trapped. So now, let's get into this. Here we go. Now, I'm going to bring this closer so you can see that. Now, let's see what the ink cartridge looks like. As you can see, it retained all of that ink.